One of the bills that he gave us was a 10. That was a false note.
This money can literally be worthless.
That is fake, yeah. But that's not the note I gave you. Yeah. Is this real money?
No.
Do you mind if I look?
Tonight, Scam City at 9:30 on Pearl.
Welcome back. During the second reading of the Appropriation Bill 2014, Chief Secretary for Administration Carrie Lam criticized legislators planning to stage a filibuster. The second reading was passed this morning. Debate on almost 2,000 amendments has been postponed to the end of the month. Stephanie Choi reports.
League of Social Democrats Leung Kwok-hung stormed into the second reading of the 2014 budget, tossing sacrificial money at Financial Secretary John Tsang. He slammed the government for failing to allocate more resources for universal retirement protection in its budget. During her speech, Carrie Lam criticized the legislators behind the planned filibuster for proposing mostly trivial amendments to the budget.
These members repeated their tricks, and they added the 1,900 amendments trying to block the passage of the budget so as to achieve their goals, such as giving money to everyone or implementing universal retirement protection. This is disappointing. The government should not succumb to the pressure of filibustering and introduce policies hastily.
People Power insists its legislators are not repeating any tricks, and that not only are the amendments they propose this year fewer in number than in the past, they are also less trivial.
To full filibustering, to enable the public to have a better understanding of public policy, especially this time about the overall principle of public governance on public expenditure. And secondly is to enable the councillor have a close scrutiny of government policy, to see if it is possible to change some of the government's attitude and policy on certain issues.
Lawmakers passed the second reading of the budget this morning, but since the LegCo Secretariat needs more time to process the many amendments, the third and final reading, when the debates will happen, has been adjourned to the end of this month. Stephanie Choi, TVB News.
5 people have been arrested in a sting operation involving luxury cars and big money. Police say the gang's goal was to dodge paying high taxes for importing expensive cars.
Officers searched 7 places across Hong Kong today and took away a safe from a garage in Kowloon City for investigation. They arrested 4 men and 1 woman, aged between 46 and 66, who all work in the garage trade. The operation between the Customs and Excise Department and the police began in February, uncovering 2 cases involving 2 garages in Kowloon City and Tsuen Wan. Customs officer Grace Tang said the garages submitted false paperwork, claiming to be individual buyers importing cars for personal use instead of declaring their commercial purposes. She said they gave documents that claimed the cars had been registered overseas for a long time. These were attempts to get a lower rate of first registration tax. The 2 cases involved 3 luxury cars, and the amount of tax they would have evaded totals $2.2 million. Authorities are reminding potential car buyers to never sign any blank documents if they're making a purchase through a third party, in case their signatures are used illegally. The current charges include conspiracy to defraud and using false documents, but authorities haven't ruled out additional charges and/or arrests as the investigation continues.
There were media reports that the MTR Corporation knew of the 2-year delay in the construction of a high-speed rail project well before making the announcement yesterday. The report cited the railway operator's internal documents, and legislators are now threatening that either the railway company discloses more information on the causes of the delay or they will push for a LegCo probe into the matter. João da Silva reports.
Dated from the 10th of March, the documents show that the MTR Corporation had already estimated that the West Kowloon terminus of the Hong Kong section of the Guangzhou-Shenzhen-Hong Kong Express rail link would not be fully completed before August 2017. Reportedly, the documents also reveal that back in March, the railway operator knew the project could run up to $11 billion over budget. But when announcing the 2-year delay yesterday, the railway operator put the blame on heavy rain late last month, which had damaged a tunnel boring machine. Beyond the 9-month delay caused by the damaged boring machine and the $4.4 billion contingency fund that it will have to tap into to cover the costs, the MTRC has refused to disclose further details about the length of the construction delay and the estimated additional costs. Yesterday, Secretary for Transport and Housing Anthony Cheung, who's also an MTR board member, said he had only learned about the extent of the delay over the weekend. But legislators are not buying this.
And we believe that he should get all the paper, all the documentation, all the evidence to get to his conclusions. But unfortunately, he said yesterday that he was surprised.
Joined by other Democratic Party legislators, Wu Chi-wai said he will be demanding to see the technical reports upon which Cheung based his claim that the Express Rail Link project was on schedule. And Federation of Trade Unions legislators are threatening to launch a LegCo probe if the MTRC is not more forthcoming.
If we do not have the whole picture, or we think that the MTR have not revealed the whole truth, that we will consider to ask the LegCo to form a select committee under the PNP.
João da Silva, TVB News.
All right, Chris, over to you for sports.
Thanks. Arsenal kept its hopes of a Champions League spot alive. The Gunners defeated West Ham 3-1 to move back into 4th place in the English Premier League. Jameson Wong has the highlights of the game.
They're all must-wins now, and Arsenal found themselves behind as Matt Jarvis headed in the opener in the 40th minute at Emirates. 1-0 to the Hammers. But 2 minutes later, Arsenal equalized through Lucas Podolski. The Gunners looking to end a run of 4 winless league matches. And they pulled in front before the hour. Olivier Giroud with his 20th goal of the season. Podolski added a second 12 minutes from time, 3-1 the final.
In the Premier League, if you can find me some easy games, I'm taking them, but I haven't seen some this season. And we know we have to win our games and hope that Everton will step up somewhere.
Everton have a chance to move back into 4th place with a win or draw tonight at home against Crystal Palace. Jameson Wong, TVB News.
In Spain, Cristiano Ronaldo has been ruled out of tonight's Copa del Rey final against Barcelona. Ronaldo has missed Real Madrid's last 3 games because of injury. However, other players have stepped up in his absence. The Spanish Giants have won 9 of 10 games this season without the World Footballer of the Year in the lineup. NBA and the New York Knicks beat the Brooklyn Nets. It was 109-98. The Knicks played without injured star Carmelo Anthony. New York still had 6 players in double figures. Center Cole Aldrich came off the bench to register a double-double with 13 points, 13 boards. The Knicks took 3 of 4 from their crosstown rivals this season. However, the Nets are in the playoffs, while the Knicks were eliminated this week.
And finally tonight, there was a total lunar eclipse in parts of the world Tuesday morning, including the Americas and Australia. It was a particularly clear night in Mexico City as the moon became obscured. Crowds gathered at the city's Angel of Independence monument. Some stayed up throughout the night to catch a glimpse. The rare celestial event occurs when the Earth crosses the path between the sun and the moon. And that's the news for tonight.
Good night.
From director Steven Spielberg, based on the French comics by Hergé.
Everybody knows him. That's Tintin.
Comes an adventure of mystery.
What secrets do you hold?
and a whole lot of danger.
What kind of danger?
Saturday, The Adventures of Tintin on Pearl's Weekend Blockbuster. Rolex presents The Spirit of Yachting. Continues with A Class Act this Thursday night at 8. Sun Life Financial presents The Weather Report. Is brought to you by Sun Life Financial.
Good evening. The weather was mainly cloudy. There were sunny intervals in the afternoon. And as tonight's situation chart shows, the easterly airstream now affecting the coast of Guangdong will be replaced by a warm maritime airstream gradually. Up to 5 p.m., temperatures ranged from 21 to 23.6 degrees, and the relative humidity was between 77 and 90%. Moderate easterly winds. The current temperature is now 22 degrees Celsius, with the relative humidity standing at 85%. So Freddie, how's the weather tomorrow?
Oh. Ah.
It will be mainly cloudy overnight, becoming fine and warm tomorrow. Temperatures will range between 22 and 27 degrees. It will be mainly fine and warm in the next couple of days. Tomorrow's air quality health index is forecast at low to moderate. The maximum UV index forecast for tomorrow will be about 9. And here's the latest global weather update. Rain in Shanghai, cloudy in Taipei and Xiamen. Cloudy in Guangzhou and Chengdu. Cloudy in Beijing and Seoul, sunny in Tokyo. Bright in Bangkok, thunderstorms in Manila. Thunderstorms in Kuala Lumpur, rain in Jakarta. Thunderstorms in New Delhi, sunny in Karachi and Mumbai. Sunny in Cairo. Sunny in Brisbane, bright in Sydney, sunny in Melbourne. Sunny in Toronto. Rain in Vancouver, sunny in San Francisco. Cloudy in London, sunny in Paris, Amsterdam and Zurich. And that's the weather. Have a lovely evening.
It was brought to you by Sun Life Financial. Life's brighter under the sun.
God warned me. He told me to build a boat.
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
All 10 episodes of the epic series over 4 consecutive days.
He's back.
The Bible, Easter holidays at 1 p.m. on Pearl. What do you see when you look at a painting? What are you supposed to see? Embark on a highly visual journey of exploration to get an exciting perspective on how to truly appreciate the world of painting. Friday, Delia's School of Canada presents How to Look at a Painting at 8 on Pearl. Celebrate this Easter with a proper egg hunt. Accessories that exude beauty and confidence. Also, home decor with historical influences. And pictures by Japanese iconic photographer Daido Moriyama. Thursday night, Dolce Vita at 10 on Pearl.